as I was explaining to you in the last stream, is that I explained what was in these, what's in this Protect kit. And it's a very comprehensive toolkit. Very comprehensive. I'll get this wind back in again. Now, here is the tools. Here's the tools of the Protect toolkit, as shown here. You got all these different types of screws, and you got all type and stuff to pry stuff off. This is basically a toolkit to fix up iPhones. You can pretty much do anything tech. Pry stuff open, pry stuff, take off top covers, take off covers off anything you want to take off. You can do it. Anything, you'll get if you get into a device, this toolkit will help you do it. It's a very, 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 very extremely good, extremely excellent kit for anybody who wants to do tech. Now, another thing in my tool bag is that you can also, you got networking crimping tools to do network cables with. You got crimping tools. I've also got different type of screwdrivers, different sizes, flathead and Phillips head. Basically anything you need, anything I need to do to fix a PC with, I've got it here right in front of me in this Protect toolkit. They can work on laptops, work on iPhones, work any sort of IT device you can think of. And it's basically one of the best investments I ever made on buying this. And basically another, obviously, you've got, a standard screwdriver and some cutters. Basically, you get cutters. You get cutters. You cut the cutters. You got cutters. Sometimes with laser printers, you need to oil. Also, with laser printers, you need to oil it with some special synthetic oil to make sure it's all nice and oiled up, to be able to not make it give it some lubrication. Now let me show you another one of mine. This is, in fact, here is my main toolbox. Absolute main toolbox that I use. This is my main toolbox. Basically, it's got everything that I need. It contains everything I need to service a PC with. It is a bit messy. It's a little bit messy at the moment. Here we go. Here I got here. One tool I've got is a flashlight. I've got a flashlight to illuminate the system inside, like so. You need a flashlight. Now here's another tool I got here. Here is a computer network crimping tool. A crimping tool that I use for doing making network cables on with. And I also got here for screws in there a heap of machine screws and self-tappers and anything whatnot in here. I've got self-tapping screws on my top there. I've also have got another thing I have here. When I do lathe printing repair, I've got all the reference sheets here. Got reference sheeting here. Reference sheets. Also I've got band-aids in here. I don't use them for in case I cut myself. Oh yeah, it helps when that happens. But the main purpose of this, the main purpose of all this, the main purpose of this, and here you go. I've also got another thing I've got is some silicon compound, which is used for computer fusing units, and that is for the pro copy machine, for the copying machines I've sometimes serviced, and that is a silicon compound for fuser units. Has a sleeve on it, so I use that for fusers. So that's another tool I've got. So basically, I've fall on the floor. Oh, I'll pick up later. Another thing I've got here is needle nose pliers. And that helps me grab onto things when I need to grab onto stuff. Another thing I've also got this as well. This is also very handy as well when I want to grab onto stuff as well. That is another thing I've also got that as well. I've got different gears. Another tool I've got here. Another tool I've got here. I've also got here is also I've got this. This is a switch. This is a switch that I use for if computers don't have a motherboard or a case on it. I can use this to test motherboards while it's outside the case. All I need is a power supply and video card on there, and that will enable me to turn on to switch on the computer even outside the case. That's what that is used for. So pretty much, people, that is my toolbox. That's all my set of tools. That's all my tools that I use in the course. That is the tools that I use in the course of my repair work when I need to repair machines. And basically depends on the job that I need to do. So yeah, it depends on the job I need to do. So it all depends on what I need to get done. If it's a hard drive recovery, all I need to do, for instance, a hard drive recovery, all I need to do is use this, or I just take off the side of that panel there and connect the hard drive straight on the motherboard, and that's a lot more quicker way of doing it. One thing I'm also plan of doing is that I'm going to put in a hard drive carrier that will allow me to plug the hard drive in, and that will enable me to plug in hard drives on the fly, and then I'll be able to do the things that I could do with that, and it'll be directly connected to the SATA bus of the system, the SATA interface, I mean. So guys, please give us a thumbs up, leave a comment and subscribe, and ring my bell. basically in the next couple of months, as I do the course of my new work at my new business, I will give you some tech tutorials of how if you're willing to do IT and things like that. Anyhow, thank you for watching today's video and give it a thumbs up.